All right, it ain't you, it's her. Or is it the other way around? Welcome to another exciting episode of Feel It Real
Fun
stuff.
for we.
All right, 2023. Guess what? The doors for Remarkable 2024 are open.
JohnRemarkable.com.
That's right.
Yes.
So we'll put this there, put that there.
So it's your manifesting questions answered live. A day late because we had the plumber.
Brett the plumber. He's amazing.
He is, and his son Ethan, and they did ace.
He's growing a mo. Man, Ethan's
He
growing
is.
up right before our eyes. Looks
I
like
know.
looks like a little porn star. You notice that?
He does.
It's like, yo, baby, yo,
That's what I
baby, yo,
said to
baby.
him. How old are you? 19.
That's
Like,
right.
oh.
When you're 19, you grow the mo so that you look older. When you're
That's what I said to him. When you're 30, you shave it off.
shave it off so you look younger. That's right.
Yeah.
Joe Weldon. Cool. Shaga. That is right.
So go to easymanifestingmethods.com.
Go there, sign up for those goodies, get that, click the link, all that bullshit. Right? Or don't.
Yeah.
Right?
And as you said, joinremarkable.com.
JoinRemarkable.com. It's one word. It's an amazing experience. 2024. Sign up now and you get the vault. The vault is worth $1,000 worth of goodies.
For free.
The vault.
And
Or you could wait. Yeah, let's just wait and skip the vault.
for refunds, visit our YouTube channel, feelitrealfun.com.
All right, let's dive in. Let's
Okay.
see if we can finish this show before I get a cramp.
Okay, so
All right.
the first question today is from Brendan in Dream Driven Day.
I was going to do that one second, but it didn't update. So let's do Christina's first.
Okay. So the first question today is from Christina in Dream Driven Day. What did Neville mean by mood?
Oh, I'm in the mood.
And we did a bit on this. Was that last
That was
time?
remarkable.
Oh, that was the remarkable.
That was a whole remarkable call done with
Yeah,
that.
it was fabulous. And Christina
One
asks,
of our best, we were told.
were we?
Yeah, by more than one person.
Oh, great. Yeah, I totally agree.
Mm-hmm.
Christina asks, I hear Neville speak about mood.
All right.
What exactly does he mean by this? Is it like attitude or feeling?
Cool. I don't know. I don't have a clue what we talked about in our remarkable call. Right? I have this amazing capacity
To just dump.
to just dump stuff. Right? It's called from PTSD. Memory was torturous for me.
Right.
So I developed something that one of my mentors calls access. I just love it because I just access shit. She can ask me the same question 10 times in a row.
And you'll never remember.
And I'll never remember what I said the last time. It's the funnest thing. I live for the day where someone schedules a Rent My Brain call, which lasts 60 minutes, and asks me the same question 10 times. It would be fascinating for me to just find out what shows up, right?
Yeah.
But I appear to digress because a mood, from what I can tell, is how you occupy time and space.
How you occupy time and space.
Yeah. How I occupy time and space. I'm in the mood to teach, so I teach. When I'm not in the mood to teach, doesn't matter how often I try to force myself into the experience of happy, loving teacher, ain't going to happen. So mood it's just that general way in which I am occupying time and space. I think that's pretty good. And we'll continue to answer your question live, Christina.
Probably with the second
With
question.
the question one as
that
well.
was going to be first.
Yeah, because
but
I told her, I
yes.
says, we got to scramble them the other way. Because it's interesting how they all come together. But Brandon asked me his through an email. And just like, oh no, Christina was the first one to answer for today's show. So, all right.
Cool.
So, Christina, stay tuned. Cool. I see you.
Yes.
All right.
I see ya.
Cool.
The next question today is from Brendan in Dream Driven Day.
That's right.
Raising children the Neville way.
That is the rightness.
And Brendan asks, if you were to have children right now...
That'd be a fucking miracle, right?
Yes, he's man, but
yeah,
no,
yeah,
anyway.
exactly. I'm like the dogs, right?
What
don't
would you
happen.
do differently as a parent compared to what you see parents do today? Asking as a 22-year-old dad of two, at times I feel overwhelmed by it and wonder if I could do things differently.
So what would I do differently compared to what parents do today? I wouldn't fuck my kids up. Right?
Watch out, Brendan. Are you doing that?
Are you doing that? No, but this is a great question, by the way. Erica, nice to see you. I think we just your question is coming next, but not next, soon. Yes. So, I would just live the Neville way and teach them the Neville way, because it's one thing to say, like you don't have got to talk Neville even. But it's sort of like, you ever notice your buddy Bobby's always complaining about stuff? Bobby always has more stuff to complain about. Right? Even if he's not complaining on the outside, have you noticed he complains on the inside too?
Yeah,
See,
we've had people, and Yasmin, and she's got a number of children. She
all of them are
spoke to
hers
us.
too.
They are,
Yeah.
and she spoke to us about how she just sort of put ideas, just like that, like kids' language, just.
Now,
What would it be like if if this happened? How would you feel? That sort of stuff. It's just
it's one of those things where you don't have to go, little Bucky, your awareness of being is God.
Let me read you
Consciousness
this
is the
lecture.
only reality.
Yes.
Let us read these lectures 7 hours a day.
Now go into the silence.
Yeah, you will drive
Yeah,
little Bucky nuts.
Yeah.
And on the other hand, if you're actually living this way,
Yeah.
and you point it out, you ever notice when Daddy's nuts, everything goes nuts?
Yeah.
Right. Just, I'm a massive fan of pointing out or inviting to experience. So that would be the other thing. I would proselytize. I may have even said that right. Proselytize. Anybody know?
Word.
Erica, did I say that right? Proselytize. All right, but I'd invite. So any way you can explore this stuff with them and just help them get it, so cool. So Michelle Fitzsimmons wrote a book for kids.
Oh, did she?
And somebody else did, but
And I think we've even had a few, well, at least one that I remember that did with his kid.
yeah, totally,
And,
absolutely.
it's just lovely.
Yeah, water it down.
Yeah.
Or do it straight up.
All right.
Just like whiskey.
Whoops.
Oh, dear
And I
God.
say that's Manifesting Mastery.
ManifestingMasteryCourse.com.
Yeah.
Or you can still sign up for it individually, but we're doing something different starting next year. Meanwhile, joinremarkable.com.
Cool. Thank you. Thank you, Brendan, for your question.
And 20 for your answer.
The next question is from Elanor Sue on Facebook.
Elanor Sue.
Long-term goals.
That's right.
And Elanor asks, okay, 2020, I have a question about what to focus on if you have a goal that inevitably takes some time and maybe...
Will you type this whole one out, like whenever you do the edits?
No.
All right.
And maybe would take stages. For example, if someone has a goal to start a YouTube channel and the ultimate goal is to have 100,000 subscribers for one's YouTube channel, but the goal for within a year is just 1,000 subscribers, should one live in the end of having 100,000 subscribers or live in the end of having 1,000 subscribers?
This
Yes.
is absolutely fabulous, Eleanor, because, so, what would all that give you? There's where I would imagine from, because, so, what happens, and we explore this in Dream Driven Day starting in February, right? So that's a long ways off. But one of the things that we bring up is numbers drive you nuts. Somebody hashtag that, right?
What was it?
Numbers drive you nuts.
Numbers drive you nuts.
They really do. On the other hand, what would having those numbers give to you? Because there's a lot of ways to get numbers, right? But what would they give to you? I have 10,000 subscribers on our YouTube channel. I have no idea how many people listen to the podcast, but we've got, I don't know, maybe 2 million listens on, or 2 million views on the YouTubes, and 3.7 on the podcast. I don't focus on the numbers. I focus on what that would give me. So what would it give me? I get to stay home with her. I get to eat lunch with her. I get to go to the pool when I want. So it's about me and my day, me and my lifestyle, not about the numbers. Now, being a business guy, I understand numbers much better. I understand the simple math. Complex math, don't get it at all. Simple math, where math equals money, I understand extremely well. And one of the things that I notice is what I'm concerned with when it comes to business is what direction is the income taking. So if I just imagine increasing incomes, double income, work half the time, simple math like that, double is multiplication, work half the time, that's division, then the numbers don't really have to add up when it comes to YouTube and all that stuff. Because, I mean, if it's just a vanity mission, you just want a whole bunch of people to like your shit, cool.
Yeah, right.
So that's another thing. You just wake up in the morning going, I wonder who likes my shit, right? See, I imagine getting your questions in your emails and your Manifesting Mastery course updates, stuff like that. So again, what do I want? I want people changing their lives. I want people who are changing their lives doing business with us, yada, yada, yada. So my question is, so if we step out of the goal thing, what would having that goal give you? Luke, my son, status. That's
Yes.
right. So, Elanor Sue, stay tuned. We'll continue to answer your question. And notice what I'm talking about is a mood. Like, I get out of the bed, and I'm in the mood to check the computer, right? So I go, like, I wonder who bought something last night. I wonder who sent me an email, right? I wonder who's a dumbass today, right? so I look forward to the emails, right? Because I'm a people kind of guy. And so, like, yeah, I get a certain number of emails seem to go along with a certain number of success, but I could have never figured it out beforehand, so let's begin there. Let's keep going. But my big question is, what would those numbers give you, and what would imply that is true? Luke likes the hats. Actually, Luke loves the hats, by the way. All right.
Okay, so that
Joe
was
Weldon, wonder who likes my shit. Hashtag. Damn right.
Yeah.
Hoo-ha. How many likes do you get on that post on the X?
X.
Yeah. Yeah. Like a couple hundred, 700, 800, something like that. He got like 700 likes on a post.
Oh,
Way to go, Weldon.
cool.
Mm.
Okay, thank you, Elanor Sue, for your question.
That's right.
Here you go, Erica. The next question today is from Erica in Manifesting Mastery. Tough time manifesting.
That is the rightness.
And Erica asks, for the tough time manifestations that one can feel longing for, and it feels difficult staying grounded in living in the end for particular desires. It kind of gets me impatient and angry. My mind starts to think, just be already.
All right, so we're going to start with a hashtag, Erica, just for you. Ready?
Yeah.
Hashtag impotent equals impatient. Impotent equals impatient, or something like that. Somebody come up with a nice, sexy way of saying that. Impotent is impatient. Right?
Important.
Impotent. It's impotent to me.
Important. Yeah.
It's
okay.
impotent to me. I feel very impotent when it comes to that.
Do you?
Yeah, it's like,
Okay.
I used to say that to Dennis Murphy. He ran the nursing home I worked in. I'd go up to Mr. Murphy. You're a very impotent man. You're just the most potent man in the building. Mr. Murphy, you're just so impotent to me. I got away with everything. Anyway,
So
because I was
there's
impotent.
a few examples here.
Yes, there are.
So, for instance, example one, my brother has lived with a mental disorder. I cannot see him. ...
...
Yeah,
I cut off the
Example
ends.
two, I have rosacea and I can't imagine not having it... ... And example three, I've had a reckless history with money... ...
All right. So one of the things with the weird obtuse NLP stuff that I do is people tend to have, like, they divide reality into three quadrants. Get it?
Three quadrants.
Three
The
quadrants.
fourth one's just empty. Yeah.
So the first quadrant is past, the second quadrant is present, the third one is future. And I know some fucking moron's going to say, but it's all present, Mr. 20, because you experienced the past and the present through the future, or something like that. And I'm just going to say, right, I notice what's functional, right? And what's functional is this. So what I notice with this, my brother has lived with, I have, and I've had a reckless history. So my guess is you're accessing the past a tremendous amount.
Oh, yes, right.
So that's
and bringing it into the present.
And bring it right into the
And
present
into the
future.
yeah.
Right? And so what's really, really cool, I would revise all three of these things. Remember an episode with your brother? Revise it. Right? Remember an episode with...
And the rosacea flared up.
Yep, I can't even say that.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Revise it.
Yeah.
Same thing with the history of money. Revise that. Revise the last time you did something really reckless with money. Like, by the way, have we all done something reckless with money once?
Yeah.
More than once, right? Yeah, but you can always, like, make it the exception, not the rule. Right? There have been shows where I haven't sworn. Right? That's the
Pretty
exception.
amazing.
That's that's the exception, not the rule. Look, we got another comment on the hats. Levi, Queen
Hello,
Levi,
Levi.
Triple D Yo.
Yeah.
So here's what's fun. I notice you got a lot of past going on here. These are the big things, the impotent things. Impotent makes you the things that are important and has impatient show up. Let's wait for them to go away. Hold on.
Yeah, it's gonna fire truck.
This is where we find out they can't hear them. Maybe Brucey will howl. I love when he howls.
He tends to know
Yeah,
the ambulance siren
from
better
the
than
fire truck.
and that's the one that he howls at.
Yeah, So ready? So past, present, future. Okay, one of the solutions is to revise incidents from the past. Right? We got that little revision to the Max training, $7. We also did a revision live call. Both those you can find at NevilleGoddardStore.com. The other side of the coin here is this whole Joseph Goddard practice. Since you're typing, Erica, can you tell me real quick, on a scale from 1 to 10, how's your Jogo practice? Because, I'll read your comment if it pops up. Because one of the things that I notice is this whole practice of Joseph Goddard really frees us from the past being so oppressive, making the future look so far out there and unavailable. Because when I imagine, specific events of today having gone my way every single day, the way we do in that pack, not only do they, but it also makes my confidence rock fucking solid. And the shit that's going to take a while, like we're going to get the plumbing finished next week, the week after, something like that. I don't care. I've got so many other things going on. Okay, I already imagined water, and we got water, right? But that's another story. So I would play with that Joseph Goddard to the max bit, the way that we teach it. I don't know if you got that pack or not, but that's really important. If you just go to Joseph Goddard to the max, you can see the basics. We've got a video. Yeah, josephgoddardtothemax.com. Right. I must not have done the Jogo yet because it does not ring a bell. All right.
Okay, good.
Cool. Joseph Goddard to the max. Yeah, Levi. My Jogo today worked within half an hour. Absolutely. I got shit happening so fast every single day, and it's a treasure trove. I'm glad we made it up, years ago. So that's where I'd begin. Stay tuned because we'll continue to answer your question and more. All right. By the way, living from this present, leading the future, that's a mood. Let us continue.
Living from this present.
Yeah, the way I'm showing up right now, leading the future, determining exactly how the past exists, period, inside of me.
It's almost like, doesn't it sort of almost work the other way around?
What other way?
Leading from the future determines what you do today.
Oh, well, my chosen state. So I've already imagined that this show rocks it. Right, this is not the normal day, yada, yada, yada. Who the hell would know if I'd even get a question? I didn't get the questions up until 55 minutes before the show. Right, normally the question, or the hey, give us your questions is up for 4 hours. Right? Normally, I end up pulling some out of my ass, out of emails and stuff, so on and so forth. But it's really cool because I put up a number of questions. We got that number of questions, right, within 55 minutes. Luke just printed off his Neville Goddard Prosperity Pack.
Oh, cool.
A photo, baby. I want to see it. Yeah, put it in a binder. Cool. So let's begin there. I gave you a lot there. That's a lot for a show.
You've written it down, but you'll be able to watch the show as well. And
don't watch the show backwards. When you watch the show backwards, it leads to further confusion. Right, just letting you know. All right. There they go. Yep. Eric says, I want a way to organize my so I can quickly find my needs. I don't know if you use Gmail or not, but I send all my stuff to folders. So I've got a folder that only has manifestingmasterycourse.com emails in it. So you can set up a folder, set up a filter, do that. I don't know how it all works. I just figure it out for this isn't me. I don't remember how it works, but I look at it and it all comes together. So magically.
Yeah, cool.
All right.
And the last question today is from remarkable Lisa Ann LaRock.
Lisa Ann LaRock.
Falling in love with all life.
Hoo-ha.
And Lisa asks, hi 20, hello 20 in Victoria. I had no idea when I came to your Neville community that I'd come to be in love with all of life. Each new day I anticipate the blessings of active imagining. How will I be delighted and surprised? And how I will love others and watch their lives change. I feel like I'm in love. All I want to do is love more. Do you find this to be true as well?
Absolutely. When we talk about manifesting your way of life, it's not like, gimme magic wand, something will make me happy. It's about really creating a life that you fall in love with in all levels. And I'm going to go sentence by sentence with this because this is gorgeous, and I invite you to interrupt and say things too.
Okay.
So I had no idea when I came to your Neville community that I'd come to be in love with all of life. That's what we're all about.
Yeah.
Right? A lot of people, they will manifest and defend, and like they've got all these weird things they do, and they don't fall in love with all of life. What you are is the love, the wisdom, the power of God. And when you start to explore this the way that we do, you can't help but fall in love with all of life. Each new day I anticipate the blessings of active imagining. I guarantee Lisa's doing her Jogos, and she's also playing with the happy chemicals the way we teach in Dream Driven Day. She's done that a couple times. But one of the happy chemicals is dopamine, this feeling of anticipation. When I go to bed at night, I don't go to bed at night dreading the morning. Has anybody ever dreaded the morning, or dreaded Monday? Dreaded Monday morning. Dreaded Monday morning whenever the clocks went back or forward, so then you have to go there an hour earlier.
Yeah.
Right? We've all done that. But on the other hand, building a life that you anticipate. Right? One of the Imagine acts that works really, really well, and I use this with my mom, was anticipating my next contact with her, not regretting the last one. Regretting the last one had me keep having more.
Oh, that's a goodie. Back for
Erica, exactly.
Yeah.
So I'd get off the phone and I'd regret, I should have never answered the phone, right? And that woman calls, I'm never answering the phone again, right?
That woman.
Now, my mom is one of my best friends. I just love her. We're reading a book, Sam and Dave Dig a Hole. It's my favorite manifesting book. Sam and Dave Dig a Hole, right? And it's just lovely. And I'm reading it to her 1 page a day. Right? It's just amazing. So I anticipate when's she going to write back, what's she going to send me, right? I don't go,
Yeah.
right? Very different me, very different her. So I'm anticipating my mom instead of remembering the last dozen regrets.
Yeah.
Anyway, so how will I be delighted and surprised, and how will I love others and watch their lives change?
Yeah.
Neville says, and this is one of my tests. People go, how do you tell if somebody gets this? How do you know if somebody's experienced the promise? I've experienced the promise and I know all this shit. And I say, cool, well, tell me about your weekend. And they'll tell me stuff. And I say, well, have you imagined lovingly for them? Well, why would I do that? Right. Right, because they exist. Right? Yeah. Well, I don't imagine living for, they don't deserve it. Right, so you want more of that in your life, too. Anyway, so Lisa says, I feel like I am in love, and all I want to do is love more. Do I find that true? I was named after John the Baptist. And y'all know in Dream Driven Day, we go into the state of one greater than John, because John did violence to his desires. That's most of my life. But I remember wishing that I was named after John the Apostle, because John the Apostle is the apostle of love. And love to me is it. Yeah, absolutely. You are the love, the wisdom, the power of God.
How do you know which John you got named after? I mean, that's just what other people say. You can still be.
Oh, I was named after John the Baptist because that's when I was supposed to be born. That's the day we got married.
Oh, God, the day we got married.
Yeah, absolutely. Imagine that. This is my world, right? So I left the womb 3 months early, came out April Fool's Day just for fun.
Hi, Mom.
I've been early ever since. Drives Miss Victoria. So you guys in the States don't understand this, right? I often joke. I say, you guys in the States drive on the right side of the road. We drive on the proper side of the road. Except for Victoria, she takes her half out of the middle.
Yeah.
I say, radio. So every year, the clocks go back and the clocks go forward, but not on the same day and not in the same direction. So on one day, your clocks go forward. On the other day, our clocks go back. And it happens within a month of each other, so my schedule goes nuts.
Yeah.
Right? So there's daylight savings time, non-daylight savings time, there's daylight savings time America, undaylight savings time Australia, and then there's Victoria time. Victoria time is indicated not by the hands on a clock or numbers on a wall, but Victoria time is dictated by coming. Which means...
well, too late now.
Yeah. So just to let you all know.
I know.
So Victoria's mood is Victoria's mood. So anyway.
Cool. Excellent.
All right. So I think that's pretty good.
I think that's really good.
So Victoria.
Yes.
By the way, join Remarkable.com. You guys that have done Triple D, that missed out on last year's Remarkable, that want to get in this year's Remarkable, join Remarkable.com. Email me if you got any questions, but you might want to join Remarkable.com now, even though it starts, quote-unquote, in January. It always starts before it starts. And you get access to the vault, like $1,000 worth of goodies, right? Or you could skip it. Skip it. Wait a while. All right. Sorry, Victoria. Go ahead.
Okay. So, tell us, what was your hashtag strawberry bit?
That is the rightness.
And mine was in Lisa's question, that second comment that you didn't sort of say so much, and how I will love others and watch their lives change.
Yep.
And I love that. And I really experienced that, like, especially you've just done the Crest commercial for Join Remarkable, but that's exactly what Remarkable is all about.
Sure.
Doing a year-long program, catch up every month on a call, and you can just hear how they've changed.
Oh, it's fascinatingly fun.
It's fabulous. So, yeah, that's my hashtag strawberry bit.
There's Alex. He's in Remarkable 2024.
Oh, good one, Alex.
As
And
well.
Hello, Usha.
Usha,
Yeah,
welcome to the show. Do the refund. Cool.
What was your hashtag strawberry bit?
I love how it all centered around moods because, like, even though we did Brendan's first question second, like it really is. This is you begin with a mood.
Yeah.
You really get to begin with a mood. Erica just put up a hashtag anticipate. What if your daily mood was anticipation?
I know.
I mean, like, ooh. And then you go, who's anticipating? I wasn't going to do a Crest commercial for anything else. Statestacking.com. Who is anticipating? Oh, right now it's the state of happy, loving teacher. I wonder what it'll say next. Later it'll be happy, loving husband. Right? Right?
Nap time.
He'll be anticipating something else, right?
Yeah.
By the way, she doesn't fully appreciate or understand what's for lunch yet, I bet. But I'm anticipating serving her with this. I got this linguine that's going to be cooked up with
We're
prawns.
going to have that. Oh, yum.
So it's prawns with linguine, and I've got mushrooms that have been fried in grass-fed butter.
I should get a heap of that oregano and thyme out of the garden.
For a good time.
For a good time.
That's right.
Yeah.
Right. Cool.
Yeah.
See, notice there's a mood going on here, and the mood leads to specifics. So, anyway, joinremarkable.com.
Excellent. And for refunds, visit our YouTube channel, feelitrealfun.com.
That is the rightness. Everyone said.
Nice. You're not cramping up.
No, I did fabulous.
You did.
Right? I'm amazing.
He is.
All right.
Okay, I've got to turn those hoses off.
All right.
I forgot about them.
That's all right.
Hear them in the background.
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah, we pay attention to running water now.
Yeah.
That's right. Love you guys. Have a lovely day.
Yeah.
And
good to see you here, Stella Jim. Haven't
Stella
seen you in
Jim.
ages.
Nice to see you.
What would having a successful business give to me? Yeah.
Yeah, other than focusing on the numbers. Absolutely.
Definitely. That was a goodie.
One of the ways that I've helped people, we're going to put a bonus question in. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Right, I'm the guy, right? Mr. 20, how would you imagine manifesting this much money? So I was like, radio. So if you called me up today and said, 20, what you told me helped me manifest $64,000. Yeah. Yeah, I'd ask you one question. It's like, how'd I do it? No, I could give a shit how you did it, right?
Yeah.
Right, I know how you did it if you actually did it, right? I'd ask, what'd you spend the money on? What'd you do with the money? Right?
Yeah.
What'd you do with the money? Right? Moves things that fast. Versus like, well, then forget dollar figures. What'd you do with the money? Forget about the dollar figures. It's your personal experience. Your inner experience leads your outer experience. Nice. So, have a lovely day. And that's it. I guess it is. It's going to be a great lunch. Tune in for the lunch show and join remarkable.com.